Hello and welcome to my Club World Cup Matchday 3 predictions from groups A to D. Of course, we've got PSG still trying to fight to get through, same with Atletico Madrid, which was a surprise. Coming into the tournament, we've also got Chelsea trying to fight through as they lost to Flamengo last night, so they'll be looking for a bit of a bounce back. So yeah, let's just dive straight into these groups A to D Club World Cup predictions for Matchday 3. And the first game is Atletico Madrid taking on Botafogo. Botafogo causing a massive shock, beating Paris Saint-Germain, didn't they, earlier on in the week, I think. So yeah, Botafogo, they'll be looking to win this again and cause another big upset of their own. PSG, they've not been the best. Atletico Madrid have not been the best either, beating Seattle Sounders quite comfortably. Igor Jesus scoring the only goal for Botafogo against Paris Saint-Germain, even though PSG dominated most of that game. Atletico Madrid bounced back from the loss over PSG by beating Seattle 3-1. This one is taking place at the Rose Bowl in California. I am going to back, who I'm going to back in this one. I think Botafogo could cause a game of it. Atletico have the star players, of course, Oblak in goal, Hermoso, Koke, De Paul, Griezmann and Julian Alvarez, of course. But yeah, I am going to back Atletico Madrid to win this. Would it be enough to get through? Probably not. I'm going to back Atletico to win this by 2-0. Quite comfortably. I just think Botafogo won't have enough quality from the last game. And yeah, I think Atleti will win this quite comfortably by 2-0 over Botafogo in this one. Into the next game we go, and it is Seattle Sounders taking on Paris Saint-Germain. PSG hit with a bit of a defeat last game against Botafogo, weren't they? It was a bit of a shock defeat where Igor Jesus put Botafogo winning that one. They still need to qualify. They're only on 3 points. Botafogo, I think, have confirmed their place in the round of 16. I'll have to double check on that one. But yeah, they come up against a Seattle side that lost to Botafogo and Atletico Madrid, and I think they could take another battering here. PSG just have, I think, a bit too much quality for Seattle in this one. So yeah, I think I'm good about Paris Saint-Germain. They've got like João Neves, Vitinha, Doué, all them. Luis Enrique, one of the best managers in the world, in my opinion, probably one of the best midfielders as well. In João Neves, yet Roberto Martinez still puts him at right back in a Nations League final. Absolute stupid coach. But yeah, I'm going to back PSG to win this quite comfortably over Seattle. I'm not going to really mention a lot on Seattle, just their absolute crap. And I'm going to back PSG by 3-0 in this one and get back to winning ways in this one over Seattle. And into Group A's final fixtures as Porto take on Al Ahly. Porto, I don't think can get through. They have to overturn and batter Al Ahly in this one. But they've been really poor, losing to Inter Miami, drawing with Palmeiras. Bit difficult for Porto this tournament. And yeah, I think their struggles might continue. It looks like Palmeiras and Inter Miami are going to go through to the round of 16. So yeah, I don't know what the score's going to be. I think Al Ahly might give them a bit of a game because Porto definitely haven't been firing on all cylinders just yet this year. So yeah, I'm going to back Porto in this one. I'm going to back a 1-0 Porto win in this one, and just for them to get over the line in this one and beat Al Ahly quite comfortably. They should have the quality. They have Diogo Costa, Aguero, Mora, Pepe. They have quality in this one. So yeah, back in Porto for a 1-0 win over Al Ahly in this one. And now the battle for top of the group as Inter Miami take on Palmeiras. Palmeiras get a nice 2-0 win over Al Ahly last time out, with Ali scoring an own goal and Lopez getting the other for Palmeiras. Inter Miami with a brilliant Lionel Messi free kick beat Palmeiras. Porto, my God, I can't get these teams mixed up anymore. Porto, but quite comfortably, Lionel Messi with a beautiful free kick to win into Miami the game. The defence still does look a bit shaky, so I still don't think they're going to go exactly far in this competition, are Inter Miami. But yeah, a good win over Porto, and it's probably solidified them getting through in this group now, which is really good for them. And yeah, they'll be looking to bounce back from, well, both sides won their last game, so no bouncing back will be needed. I'm going to back Palmeiras just because of the shaky Inter Miami defence, and they'd have looked a better team, conceding 0 goals so far in this Club World Cup with Palmeiras. So yeah, I'm going to back Palmeiras 2-1 in this one at the Hard Rock Stadium. Inter Miami are at home, but I'm just going to back Palmeiras to just get the job done in this one by 2-1 away from home, and yeah, which is away in the tie, but Inter Miami are technically at home. So you're back in Palmeiras to win this by 2-1. And now Auckland City take on Boca Juniors. Auckland City conceding 4 less goals than they did against Bayern Munich to Benfica. Boca Juniors, only on the 1 point at the moment after bottling that 2-0 lead against Benfica, and that they lost to Bayern Munich by 2-1. They did equalise in the 66th minute, so they thought they were going to get a point again, but it's going to be very hard for Boca Juniors to get through now. But they should still win. It's between Bayern and Benfica for them last 2 spots, but they've got to overhaul and absolutely batter Auckland City in this game to win, which they definitely could do. They've just got to hope Bayern beat Benfica like 5 or 6-0, which I don't think will happen. But yeah, I can still see Boca maybe getting through it if they turn up the ramping in this one. Absolutely batter Auckland City. Boca have too much quality. They've got Cavani, I think somebody else. Who else have they got? Marientia, Palacios. So yeah, I'm going back Boca. I'm going to go 6-0 in this one for Boca Juniors to beat Auckland City quite comfortably. Yes, they are part-time as Auckland City and probably shouldn't be in this Club World Cup. But yeah, backing Boca Juniors for a nice 6-0 win in Nashville in this one and to get over the line against Auckland City. And now Benfica take on Bayern Munich. Benfica, they did win their last game 6-0 against Auckland City, but they drew against Boca Juniors. But that kind of leaves the pressure on Boca Juniors. You want to play Auckland City first or second because you can get that goal difference extended. But for other teams now, it can be a bit difficult. Yeah, I think Bayern should be all right. They're through anyway, are Bayern Munich, so they might just take it easy in the final game. Maybe let Benfica win it and qualify with them. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to back Bayern in this one probably too. Actually, no, do I? No, I'll probably back Benfica because they've got the likes of... who have they got? Rafa still, Pizzi, Actor, Kolu, Pavlidis. They've got some great players. I'm going to back Benfica just because I think Bayern will rest a few players. The Bundesliga champions, of course. So yeah, I'm going to back Benfica to win this against Vincent Kompany's Bayern. I'm going to go 2-1 to Benfica. Not convincing, but they should beat Bayern's backup side if they do rest a few players. So yeah, back in Benfica to win this by 2-1. And into the last group of today's video, which is Chelsea, Esperance, LAFC and Flamengo. We start with Esperance against Chelsea. If Esperance can win this game, they would knock out Chelsea. That's right, that would be huge, and that would be a big shock. Flamengo did beat Chelsea last night, quite convincingly, really, after Nicholas Jackson got another red card for Chelsea. Really unlucky for him. So this is a bit of a one-game shootout to see who can get through. I think Flamengo will end up topping the group. So yeah, Chelsea could be in a bit of bother when it comes to round of 16 because they are finishing second in their group. I am going to back Chelsea, though, in this one just to get over the line. I'm going to back Chelsea by 2-0. I think they'll have enough quality like Liam Delap, Cole Palmer and Esperance. I mean, they did beat LFC, which was a good victory for them last night. But yeah, I can only see one-way traffic here, and that is Chelsea beating the Tunisian side by 2-0 in this one. So you're back in Chelsea to win this by 2-0 over Esperance, Tunisia. And then the final game that doesn't really matter between LAFC and Flamengo, because Flamengo, we know, are top in the group, and LAFC are already going home. They haven't even scored a goal in this competition. I think it'd be quite difficult for them to score a goal in the other competition, in this game, against Flamengo, because Flamengo are flying. They beat Chelsea 3-1 last night. They beat Esperance 2-0. They're a very, very good side, are Flamengo. They know what they're doing on this kind of tournament. They've done it before. They've been good in previous Club World Cups. They've actually won it. But yeah, I think Flamengo, I know LAFC do have some players, Giroud, Lloris, but I think they're all aging, most of the LAFC players. Most MLS teams that come into this tournament are really, really weak. But yeah, I am going to back Flamengo quite convincingly in this one. I'm going to back Flamengo for a 3-1 win in Orlando, Florida at the Camping World Stadium. Don't think there's going to be a high attendance for this one. But yeah, I'm going to back Flamengo to win 3-1, although there will be a lot of Brazilian fans there. So yeah, back in Flamengo to win this quite convincingly by 3-1 and top the group with 9 points, 3 out of 3. Thank you very much for watching my Club World Cup Matchday 3 Groups A to D predictions. We'll be back with Gold Cup. I might do a UK Derby ranking. I don't think I'm going to bother with the League 2 early prediction because it'll be time the time I finish recording that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll speak to you all on the next one, which will probably be Gold Cup predictions.